Campus Hamburg is a project that's somewhat inspired by the NMC world, the Sci-Lands, the Edu Islands, or in Germany, before we started out, maybe half a year before European University started out. It's a public-private partnership. The city of Hamburg is supporting the project, and it's a collaborative project. As you've already seen in Torsten's slides, there's all these small islands, and you all know the concept. Here it is so that on the left-hand side there's a space for all sorts of projects from various universities, and the right-hand side is the University of Hamburg island that Torsten's been talking about. Campus Hamburg is, by definition, an open and cooperative thing. We'll really try to bring all sorts of innovative people from the Hamburg educators community and the northern region together here. We're already having projects here from Hamburg University, of course, who was the first, actually really the first in Hamburg to start projects, and did so successfully that then the decision was made, like Torsten said, to really start their own official island. But it also hosts projects from various other schools and universities. What you see in the middle is our virtual Audimax, the Auditorium Maximum, the big lecture hall. But it's here where the Students Work project and the logistics project with the with the container terminal started. Hamburg School of Business Administration is preparing projects here to start quite soon. We are just having started an open lecture series with HAW, the Hamburg University of Applied Sciences. This is quite interesting because we're really trying to give this an international touch. We're having great people here from, you can literally say all over the world by now, from Ted Castronova to Torli Linden. And they're using, oops, that was a little bit too fast. They're using this lecture hall that looks a little bit different than your classical one, but all the, so to say, the e-learning, the blended learning side of things, all these other guys here from the universities are much more apt to talk about that. We're just offering a platform. We're not a university ourselves, or we're not representing the university ourselves. We're just interested in the educational side. We're interested in the international exchange with the international community. Yeah, this is what you see here on the left on this next slide is Synthetic Sean, one of the many avatars Edward Castronova is using. And on the right you're seeing a beautiful sunset shot, something you own Second Life and in Hamburg, of course, learning while the sun is setting on the beach, so to speak, or on the Elbstrand. And what we're also doing is corresponds with Dia's work, actually, because we're really trying to bring educational content to big corporations, or to use Second Life or 3D installations and stuff to bring educational content across that those corporations may have, and also, of course, have e-learning and long-distance learning done for them. What you're seeing here on the left looks like very much like Second Life, especially the girl, and it's actually a little learning game. It's the machine you see if you focus your attention behind the girl. The machine you see is a ground-penetrating radar, and we have a little installation here that explains how people from TÜV Nord, which is one of the biggest German companies in engineering and scientific engineering, how they're securing ground with special radar thing. And what you see on the right-hand side is a a fuel or part of a fuel cell. We've built a fuel cell that's like 60 or 80 meters high in Second Life. In reality, it's no more than 20 centimeters, and you can really fly through it and fly to the core of where energy is developed from oxygen and hydrogen, and what you get as a waste is pure water. So this is one of the future energy fields, not just for Germany, but for all of the world. And the TÜV engineers have high expertise and competence in developing Anlagen, installations and factories in this context.